morning, everyone. Today, we are going to present our group video simulation about progressivism as one of the educational philosophies used by the teacher in the classroom. I am Ginafe Israel as your narrator, Ma'am April Datahan as a teacher, Ma'am Ruby Rose Magswiling, and Ma'am McQueen Laceras together with Sir Giovanni Tuval as the students. Before we proceed, allow me to explain our chosen educational philosophy. So, Progressivism by John Dewey employs experiential methods, and he believed that one learns by doing. One experiential teaching method that progressivist teachers heavily rely on is the problem-solving method. Progressivist teachers are more concerned with teaching the learners long life skills to cope with change. Change is the only thing that does not change. As you go through this video presentation, you will find out how the teacher carried out her lesson with progressivism as its foundation.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, Ma'am.
Wow, such a beautiful and handsome faces I see this morning. How are you today? How is everybody? Wow, that's so cool. Thank you so much.
And I water my plants and also prepare for the breakfast of my family.
Wow, that's so cool. Very good. I hope I can also share my breakfast to you this morning. Okay. All right, who would like to share? All right, what happened? Try to have our observation first, okay? Yes, McQueen.
The child is, I guess, hungry, Mom?
Hungry? Probably. That's why he is mad. Probably. Okay, that might be the answer to another question. But thank you so much. All right, who has another answer for that? Yes, Ruby.
Ma'am, I see a child, a kite, and a tree. The kite is stuck in the tree.
Oh, the kite is stuck in the tree. That is right. Very good. What else do we see in the picture? Yes, Giovanni.
And the boy, ma'am, is sad and frustrated on how to get his kite.
Yes, that is right. So we have here a boy who is frustrated because he can't get his kite. What else do we see in the picture? Yes, Jeanette.
That's Charlie Brown.
Very good. Well said. High five for everyone. Great job. Okay, so let's try to have now. Oh, yes. Okay, so we have Giovanni and Ruby. So let's have an alternate. Okay, so please read the first objective, Giovanni.
Yes, ma'am. Describe the components of a scientific investigation.
Yes, very good. That is correct. So we are going to describe the components. Okay, yes. Ruby, please read the second objective. So let's go. This time, let's talk about scientific method. So, what is a scientific method? Anybody? Who has any idea about scientific method? Yes, McQueen.
Is this a kind of a procedure?
Procedure? Yes, somehow it can. It can be. And Ruby, wow. Okay, Giovanni first.
Yes, ma'am. I think it's a way of solving a problem.
Wow, solving some problems. Wow, that's interesting. What do you think is a hot question? Remember, it's the ability to apply, analyze, synthesize, reason, comprehend, and evaluate. Okay? So, are you ready? Go! Write your answers. Alright, let's show our answer in 1, 2, 3. Oh, what is your answer? B, A, C, C, C. Oh, the correct answer for this is... Tan, 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 tan. Hey! It's all right. That's all right. Okay, so who got it right? Oh, we have Giovanni. Oh, wow, so smart. Oh, but it doesn't mean that others did not get it right too, okay? B is also a good question. Yes, it's also a good question. And C. But B, all right. But that is okay. So I'll be giving everybody a high five. You did great. Thanks for answering, everyone. Good job. Okay, so, okay, McQueen, show your answer. Ask for help. Wow, that is a very good way. Very good. Why do you say so? Why do you say so, McQueen?
Because he's short, he can't reach the kite.
Yes, that is right. Very good observation. So he's short and he can't reach his kite. That's a good point. Okay, how about Giovanni? Okay. All right. May you please read your observation, Giovanni?
He can possibly make another one, ma'am.
Oh, he can possibly make another one. Well, that would be possible too. He can do it or he cannot do it too, right? But that is a very good
Yes, ma'am.
idea. Okay, next we have Ruby. Yes, Ruby.
Ma'am, I have the same answer with Mama Queen, but maybe he can also get a stick, Ma'am, to
Get
use
a
it.
stick. Yes, he can also grab his kite using a stick. That's right. Very good. Okay, so how about Jeanette? Okay, Jeanette.
Charlie can just go home.
Oh, Charlie can just go home and sleep. Mhm. Well, if Charlie is tired, he can do that. Right? Okay. So probably he can do that too. But since he wants to have his kite, so let's try to have the following options. Okay? Let's try if you have the same options in the picture. Okay? Make a long ladder. I think most of your answers are somehow related. Your ideas are related. Let's try. Okay, using your pen and your paper, write your hypothesis on letter A. How do we construct a hypothesis using letter A? So, use the sentence pattern. If I do this, then this will happen. So, what will happen if you make a long ladder? Go! Okay. How about Jeanette? Are you okay, Jeanette? Oh, wow, that's great. Okay, thank you. Is everybody doing fine? Giovanni.
If I make another kite, then I can play again later.
Oh, then I can play again later. Wow, that's great. So you can play another kite because you made one. That's great. Very good. Okay, so for Charlie, I hope you have the same sentiments, but if you do not, then that's still your own opinion. So you are entitled of it, okay? So we have in here, if I will make another kite, Charlie said, all right, I will be able to do it easily. Okay, so let's try if he can really do it.
Scientific method, Ma'am, is by asking a question.
Yes, okay,
So, when you ask a question, Ma'am, you identify a problem in a certain situation. So this problem arises if you are curious or interested about something you observe in the environment.
The next step, ma'am, is do a background research of the questions. In this part of the scientific method, it is here we're going to generate and gather ideas, data that would be helpful in answering the question.
I have a question.
Oh, very good. You have a question.
Is it already a form of doing a background research if we simply ask information from our parents, just like mama and papa.
Yes, of course. That is already a background research. If you ask some questions to other people in your family members, you are already making your research on that. Okay?
I
So
see.
you are gathering already your data. That's correct. Okay, thank you for
And-
asking that
and ma'am?
question. Yes.
And Ma'am April, and
Yes.
also from other, also from teachers as well, ma'am.
Yes, of course. If you ask your teachers, but not the answers. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So it's your question. So you are just gathering your answer somehow, but not the real answers, of course, because it's your investigation, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So thank you so much for that, Giovanni and McQueen, for adding some input. Yes, Jeanette, you would like to add? All right. Hello, Jeanette. Are you there? Okay, I guess there is an error in her side. It's all right, so we can continue. Okay. All right, there. Okay. Yes, Jeanette. Okay, I think there's an error on her side. So let's have McQueen. What is the next step, McQueen?
It's formulating the hypothesis, ma'am.
Yes, it is formulating the hypothesis. So, how do we formulate a hypothesis?
It is by predicting what would be the supposed result of our apprehensions.
Questions. All right, I guess you have
None, ma'am.
a none so far. Okay, so let's proceed now to our task card. Okay, for this morning, we are going to have our task card and you are going to create. Please read together. 1, 2, 3, start.
Create a very
Very
simple
simple
and quick investigation
See at home.
that you can see at home.
See at home.
in kitchen,
Kitchen,
living
Living room, backyard, front yard, sala,
Sala,
and any part,
any
Any part
part
at home.
at home.
home.
All right,
follow
number
the
2.
scientific follow the
Follow the
scientific
scientific
method
Follow the
method
scientific
and
method
present
and
in
present
Present
in class.
in class.
Okay, well said. Very synchronized. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, my dear grade 7 learners. Now, this time we are going to do a preparation. So, I'll be giving you some tasks. You are going to have it by pair. Okay. So, you can choose anyone who would you like to be your pair. I will not assign you. So, you can just talk to your classmates if you wanted to be a pair and then try to make this task card. Okay. I'll be giving you 10 minutes for the preparation and 5 minutes for the presentation. Okay? All right. Okay. So for the rate, to rate it, but not into numbers. Okay? So I will just give you some feedback on the important notes that you have. Okay? And the process if you followed it. Okay?
Simple investigation applying the scientific method. So the first step in scientific method is asking a question. So when you ask a question, that means that there is a problem. So the problem here is what will happen if we add 1 spoon of soy sauce with 1 spoon of vinegar. So we would like to find out what will happen to the soy sauce when vinegar is added to it. Will the color change? Will the taste change? So next step is the doing a background research. So in doing a background research, we are going to observe. So what I have observed is that the vinegar is colorless and tastes sour. On the other hand, the color of the soy sauce is dark brown and tastes salty. So the hypothesis that I made is that 1 spoon of soy sauce added to 1 spoon of vinegar will not mix. So that will be the basis for our experimentation. So
Hello
based
everyone,
on
I am the pair of Ruby Rose Magsoling, and this time I'm going to show you how we test our hypothesis, that is, a spoon of vinegar added to a spoon of soy sauce will not mix together. This is through experimentation. Here are the materials for our experiment. We're going to use a vinegar, a soy sauce, a spoon, and an empty saucer. This time I'm going to get a spoon of vinegar. So I'm going to put it here. And let's try to observe what will happen if we add the soy sauce. Another spoon of soy sauce. So here's now the general appearance of adding a spoon of soy sauce to a spoon of vinegar. Obviously, they show a uniform appearance that is black.
experimentation. So based on the experimentation, we found out that the addition of soy sauce and vinegar is an example of a mixture. A mixture results from the combination of two or more substances. So there are two types of mixture, namely the homogeneous and the heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixture has only one phase, while the heterogeneous mixture has two or more phases. So after adding soy sauce with vinegar, it mixed. The color of the two liquids when added took the color of the soy sauce, which is brownish black. The color became uniform. So the presence of vinegar cannot be detected unless you taste the mixture. So the conclusion for that, therefore, mixing soy sauce and vinegar is an example of a homogeneous mixture.
All
So that's
right.
all, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that, Ruby. Wonderful work. Let's give a round of applause for Ruby. Good job. Okay, so any other insights that you'd like to add? Are there any reactions towards the presentation of Ruby? All right, anybody in the class who would like to share or comment? Okay, so if there is, you can raise your hand, but if there's none, we may proceed.
None, ma'am.
None. All right. So everybody is okay. So for that output, Ruby, thank you so much. That is a very good output. So in this scientific method, you apply the step-by-step processes. Okay, from the asking of question to the drawing of conclusions. Now, what are the things that you would like to share or communicate with based on the results? Would you like to share something? Did you have like an observation that is different from your experiment?
None so far, ma'am, but can I add something, ma'am?
Yes, sure.
Sa basic experiment, ma'am, I can say that solutions can also be considered as mixtures, ma'am.
Yes, that is
That's
right.
all, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Claps for Ruby. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. All right, now you're finally done with your presentation. I would like to congratulate everyone. Okay, give yourselves a round of applause because you finally did your task card. Good job. Now it's time for us to have your individual understanding and reflection for today's lesson. So for today, we are going to share what we care. Okay, so sharing is caring. Very good. Okay, so let's try to have and please read together what you will do now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
this is just your opinion, your reaction, anything. If you have some questions, please feel free to ask me after class, okay? All right. So
Okay,
thank you
ma'am.
so much. Any other questions before we end our session for today? Do you have some questions?
None, ma'am.
None so far.
None,
Okay, give me a
ma'am.
thumbs up if you are okay and if you are able, okay, to do this activity. Okay, thank you so much. And that would be all for today. So this is all right. This is the end of our lesson, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Have a nice
Bye.
day. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
All right. Jeanette, where is Jeanette?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Jeanette, all right. So I would like everybody, you can go now. Okay. Jeanette, I have something to discuss about the lesson for today. Okay.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Thank you so much. So have a nice day, everyone. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
All right. How are you, Jeanette?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Oh, you're fine. How about today's lesson? How do you find it? Is it good?
Yes, ma'am. It is good and very interesting.
Very interesting. Okay. Somehow in our lesson for today. So maybe next time, if you have some questions or some clarifications, you can always ask me. Okay. All right. So if you have something you have to attend to during our class, you can also tell me. Okay. All right. All right,
Yes,
no
ma'am.
worries. It's all right, but it's just that you can also talk to me or you can inform me ahead of time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So if do you have any other concerns before we end this lesson or session?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Nothing.
Okay. So thank you so much, Jeanette. I am so happy that you are here and you're present for today. So just make sure that in our next lesson, you can also post your task card, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you and have a nice day, Jeanette. Bye.